Hi guys, welcome back. Those who are new to this channel, this is Giant. I'm currently doing my computer science engineering. So in today's topic, we are going to discuss about the internships which they don't pay any amount, like the internships of unpaid internships, whether it's good to you or bad, like whether any scam is there in those internships. We're going to discuss about all things in unpaid internships. So before discussing the good side of unpaid internships, let me discuss the scams which lies in unpaid internships. The first scam which I observed, even I got into this scam. The first scam, let me say my experience, I got into this scam, right? So in my first semester, I got a mail from some startup. I don't want to mention the name. So I got a mail from a startup. So they in that mail they said me like, if like we are providing 10 days workshop. For the workshop it costs like 6,000. The workshop is on machine learning. So after 10 days, like we provide internship for internship for the students, for every student who apply the workshops. So by seeing those things, like in the brochure, they mention all the advanced topics of machine learning, like supervised unprocessed learning. There are so many topics in machine learning. They just mention all the topics in the brochure. So after seeing the brochure, I was like, man, this is going to be hurtful for me. Like I paying 6,000 for workshop. So after the workshop, I'm getting internships, like which I paid internship. So I was like so excited to do the workshop. As soon as I seen the mail, I just applied and I got selected too. So after selecting, like I went for workshop 10 days. In that workshop, they just taught me the basics of Python. They taught me basics of Python. They didn't even taught me what's a machine learning. They didn't enter into the machine learning field itself. They just taught me only Python. So I don't understand what's the use of learning Python but spending 6,000. So in that 2 days, I observed this is a scam. I got on this scam. So I was like in mind, like after complete workshop, at least they provide internship, so I can get back the 6,000 which I paid for workshop. So after complete 10 days workshop, they are saying to me like, we cannot provide internship right now. Like we can provide internship after like 1 year. We're getting experience of 1 year. And I was like, so what's the purpose of sending the brochures? They said me like we provide internship, but not right now. But we need time to provide internships. So I was like, I was not in mood of arguing with them. Like they just treated me. So I just brought some certificates, like some intern certificates, like just for certificates I paid like 6,000, I guess. That's not going to be helpful for you, right? Just paying 6,000 without you're not getting any knowledge from them. Even I was accepting from advanced level in workshop. I just got the basics of Python, so which I can learn by using the browser like Google and some online domains that for free of cost. For 6,000, like use, right? So this is a first scam like every college student tend to do. For in that browser, they used to mention like some highlighting words like we'll provide internships and they will provide workshops, and they provide some advanced topics of in that particular domain. So it's no use, like they won't teach anything. So the first scam, like every college student should aware of it. No one can go and fall into the scam. So if you want to learn some new things, you can use Google. You have so many things in Google yourself. By sitting at home, you can do anything, right? Just don't fall into getting this scam. The second scam, it's which I observed in internships, the unpaid internships, that it's an online scam, especially in data entry. So there are few companies like they just select some people for data entry. So after selecting, they just ask you to say from advance amount, like for safety amount. For like they used to ask like 500,000 rupees. So after paying some amount, they ask you to, they send you some worksheets. So after sending worksheet, they ask you to complete the worksheet and enter the data which is sent in the Excel sheet. So after entering, like you need to send the complete work to them by to the authorities of who assigned your work. So after sending your work, they won't even respond to your mail. That's it. They won't even, like, you cannot even contact. If you call them, it's like a block. You cannot even contact them. This is a second scam which I observed in my college life. Just be aware, guys. The online scam is a major scam. Like they won't even pay. Look at this second scam. Like they're getting money from you, and they're getting work done from you, without, like, they are not investing anything. They are just using you as a resource. So don't ever fall into that. This is a second scam which I've expressed in data entry. These scams are happening till now. So like students need to aware of this. So the second scam which I observed in my college life. And then third scam, this is a major scam every college student attempt to do. This is the maximum people attempt to do in this scam. Like there are few companies, like they used to send some messages to students like, hi, some name like, hi, let's say, man, hi Giant, you have been shortlisted from your college, like out of 1,000 people you have been shortlisted. They just attempt using the word called shortlisted. So after seeing message, you just curiously you just send message, ha, I'm okay, like let me discuss what kind of internship. So after calling the, they used to say like, you if you're interested, we'll appoint your college ambassador. Mark this word, guys, college ambassador. So they just use this college ambassador word as a marketing purpose. Like when people just tempt to this words, like from some high priority words like college ambassador and the shortlister. So they just use college ambassador. So what's the purpose of college ambassador is that, so after selling the company, what's the work of the internship is that you just need to you just need to pull your college student to do their courses. For example, a company is running some workshops, the startup is good, is running some workshop and courses. So the work is a college number, you need to pull some students of your classmates, and you need to put the students into that the thing which startup is doing. Like if a startup is doing a workshop, so you need to get the students of your college, and you need to do that students to get into the workshops. So you're just acting as a marketer. So college ambassador is like no use. So if you get a college ambassador position in some top companies like Google, and then from IT companies like Infosys, and those companies are good. Like when a startups, they said like your purpose is to get the students from your college to our company, just don't get into the trap. They won't pay you anything. Like they said, you, they will be saying like, you will pay, like if you get one student, they will pay 50 rupees. That's no use. So like if they provide some stuff, valuable stuff, you can just you can advise your friends to join. But those internships, they didn't provide any values of students. Like they just want money. They're just money minded people. So those, don't get into tempt, guys. Just be like, don't tempt by using these words called call ambassador and then shortlist. So these are the keywords they use for the marketing purpose into the student's mind. So like if you want to career in marketing, then you can do this internship, but not every people, right? So if you're looking for your career in marketing, then you can go for it. For not for every people, be aware of these three scams. And then the final scam, like I've been observed, like some internships, like they just ask you to pay some amount and they give certificates. They won't teach anything, they just ask you to pay. So after paying, they, for namesake, they used to organize some seminars in online, in some webinars, in some using some online virtual meeting. So after attending those meeting, you just need to, they just send you messages, they just send you certificates. So this internship is suitable for the students who want only certificates. So the students who want work experience, just don't go for it, guys. Paying and getting certificates is not going to be useful anymore in this, especially in this generation, in 21st century. Before, it was like some companies will look at certificates. Now no one is looking at the paper. In my opinion, certificates are just like a tissue papers, like toilet tissue papers. You just, no use of getting certificates, and it's like namesake. So don't get tempted of this. The students who just want certificate, they can go for it. Those who want like work experience, just leave it, guys. And then the final thing, it's a good thing, like some companies will provide internship, but they won't pay a stipend. But they will be saying like, if a company growth is awesome, we'll provide some stakeholders to you, from share to you. So this is a good deal, guys. These internships are a very important, very useful for college students. So even now I'm working in a startup. So they said me like, they won't pay any kind of money to me, but they said me, once our company grows well, we'll provide you some shares of a company to you. Even I got an agreement with them. So look at for these kind of companies. Like if they are not paying any they are not paying any amount, just demand for others. Like in my case, they asked me, they said me to, they will provide some shares. So in few companies, they will be asking like, we will guide you. So if you're looking for higher studies, the internship which they won't pay amount, they will be helping you by doing research papers, and they help you from publishing some research papers in IEEE domain. So just get in internships which have some valuable assets. Like for example, like I said, shareholders, for first few internships they provide some research internship, just go and do that internships. And there are few internships, like they will be saying, they will say, once our company growth is awesome, like you're performing well in a company, they will provide you like full-time employee job over. After completing college, you can join as a full-time employee over there. So look, when you're entering a startup, just don't work for like I know like working for work experience is fine, but apart from work experience, you need to have some concerns and demands of yourself. So working for a company, you should have at least a payment of amount for monthly, at least I shareholds, and at least for some LOs and SOPs. So like at least you are help from publishing research papers and doing some projects. At least there are few internships like they won't pay amount, but if you have a good project idea, they can fund you. Yes, guys, there are few startups, there are good startups, they can fund you. So when you find this kind of unpaid internship, you can go. Not the scams which we discussed in first. Don't just ignore those scams. So if you get internships, like I said, if they're providing some valuable asset, just go for it. No issues. No, don't think about anything. Just attend that internship and do work as peacefully. And then the final thing is that's like